Hi there, it's Ed Moses, and welcome back to Project Mindset. Did you realize that you are what you think about? A lot of people don't realize this. Just recently, of course, it was the holidays. I don't know, when you're watching this particular video, it might be old by the time you watch it, but it's actually like the first week of January right now while I'm recording this. And I spent a lot of time with my family, and I love my family, don't get me wrong, they're awesome people, they're super people, but there's some people in my family, unfortunately, that they're very negative people, very negative, and they use a lot of words that I can't relate to it because they are so negative, and they're very limiting in the belief system that they have on themselves. I'll give you some examples of what I'm talking about here. I was in a conversation, and I forget what it was we were talking about buying, but the first thing that came up was, "Oh, I can't afford that. That's something I can't afford." And then we start talking about like foods, and I like to buy organic foods, and oh, that takes the big bucks. I can't do that. I don't eat healthy because it's too expensive. And I kept hearing all these negative things, oh, poor little me, lacking, I don't have enough, there is no abundance in this world type, these ideas. And I started to realize more and more, it's hard for me to get into a conversation with somebody when they feel that they're like this, they feel so small about themselves. And I think it's a shame, and that's kind of why I decided to put this video together. If I can help somebody change that mindset, that would be awesome, because it's not a good mindset, because when you believe that you're limited in your life, when you believe that oh, I'm poor, or just this outer town conversation that you have with other people, or even yourself, you actually start living this life, the life that you talk about. And that's why I'm really funny about the words people use, because poor choice of words equals a poor choice of lifestyle, and that's a bad thing. And these same people, and I'm not going to mention names yet, or at all, period, start talking about, they start blaming people. Oh, that's the president's fault because the economy sucks, or the company I work for is cheap, the rich guy on the top's making all the money, he don't care about us. And then you hear, oh, there's so many of them, I can't even think of them all, but you get the gist, blaming somebody else, blaming the economy, blaming the president, blame the rich guy. Sadly, when you applied for that job, that's what you applied for, was a job, and you agreed that that's what you were going to do, is work for somebody. And unfortunately, when you work for somebody, that's what you have as a job, and you're making them the money. They're the ones that created the opportunity for you. So you're not going to get rich that way. Sorry, it isn't going to happen. But you can see your choice of words creates your reality. It really does. It creates the reality that you live in, because if you use a poor choice of words, you're constantly using these words, that's how you think about yourself, and that's what you're going to attract to yourself. Let me give you another example. The friends you hang out with. There's a good chance that the people you hang out with make about a 10% give or take variance of your annual salary, or whatever you make a year, and it does actually work out pretty close. You'd be surprised. And these same people, you hang out with them, you have the same complaints, you talk about the same stuff, have similar interests, and unfortunately, because of how you think and the way you talk, you attract that same type of mentality to you. I'm not saying that's bad, maybe that's what you like, but what I am saying is if you're trying to improve yourself, that's not the direction you want to go. Let me give you some ideas on how to improve the way you talk. Now, I stole this from Robert Kiyosaki, and he's awesome. I love reading his books. And instead of telling yourself, "Oh, I can't afford that," or that's too much money, only the rich people can do that, ask yourself, how can I afford that? How can I afford that? Or there's other questions you can ask yourself that start with a how or a what. Never ask why, because you're not going to like the answer that comes back, because that's usually not a very good why. Is usually a negative type of question. But ask yourself how or what. What can I do so I can afford that? What can I do to bring that into my life? Something else that I do, and I believe very firmly in this, is to be grateful for what you do have. So, and I do this every day. I'm very grateful for the things that are in my life, the abundance that I have, the joy that I have, and just being healthy and being able to do the things I want to do every day. To me, that's an awesome opportunity to just to create more value for myself, realizing that some people don't have the things I have, and therefore I should be grateful for what I do have. And what I also realize is, by being grateful for what I have and understanding that that this is in my world, that I attracted this stuff to me because I appreciate it. I appreciate what I have. And I also do this. This is a little different, but try it. If there is something that you want, you don't have it yet, be grateful for it before you actually receive it. Think about actually having received it. Let's think, maybe you wanted this brand new car. You're really hot on this car. Just see yourself actually driving that car. See yourself behind the wheel, feel yourself driving it, and then be grateful. Say, I'm very grateful for this beautiful automobile that I have, or this beautiful home that I live in, or whatever it is that you want. Be grateful for it. Even if you don't have it yet, be grateful for it as if you do, and then act like you do have it. Good chance that you will attract it to you. And same thing goes. There's a list of things that I believe in that help people to change the way they think, to change that poor belief system that they've created for themselves. And some of the things that you can do is, like I said, use positive words. Another thing you can do is change who you hang out with. If you're hanging out with people that aren't inspiring you, find people that do inspire you, people that you would like to be like, people that make the kind of money you want to make, whatever, hang out with those kind of people. Be a part of those people's lives, and watch how that magnetically attracts more abundance in your life. You'd be surprised. Start reading positive books, good books. Make your brain churn and learn some new ideas, and watch positive audio, or listen to positive audio, positive videos, stuff of that nature, and just watch what happens for you. Just do it. Just do it. I would tell you, I did this some time back. It's called a 30-day challenge. Do it for 30 days where you're reading positive audio, watching positive videos, reading positive books, and you just do it. Just keep doing it for 30 days straight, and watch how you change the way you think. Watch yourself become a more positive person, and see things in a different way. It's amazing. I did it some time back, and I'll tell you, it's the best thing I ever did for myself. It's awesome, and now I'm really addicted to reading. I read about 4 books a month, and I'm always listening to positive audio. I can't get enough of it because it makes me feel so good. But just try some of these things. You'll be really surprised at how you can change the way you think and change the direction you're going with your life. Challenge yourself. That's what life's about, the challenge. So, I created Project Mindset because I wanted to find a better way of doing things. And, how you use Project Mindset is really up to you, but I know it's a better way, and I know by finding a better way of doing things that I will always come out ahead, and that's probably the greatest thing that anybody can ever expect from their life. So, again, I'm Ed Moses, and I appreciate you watching this video. I enjoyed making the video, and if you would, go down below here and give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you like this. Leave a comment if you have any questions or whatever you want to say. And lastly, share this video with someone that you think might need some help. And show them some love. Once again, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.